From your local election headquarters, newly drawn congressional districts now headed to the state legislature for approval.
That's right. The independent commission charged with drawing the new map, approving its work this afternoon, 9-1. Joining us now, SU political science professor Grant Reher. Grant, good to see you again. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
All right, let's start with Central New York, the 22nd district. A small but important shift in the district. Who's it favor, the incumbent Brandon Williams or the Democrats, whether it's John Mannion or Sarah Glee Hood?
Well, it makes it slightly more favorable to Democrats, but it's important to remember that the district, as it was drawn previously by the master, was already favorable to Democrats on paper. And so this increases that a little bit. It's not a thunderbolt or earthquake kind of change, but the district will get Auburn at the expense of Rome. And I think that will make it a little bit more favorable to the Democrats.
All right. And what about other districts like the 19th to our south, which does include Ithaca?
Well, that's the other story, because that's where Representative Molinaro is. And that one gets a little bit more favorable to him. That's assuming that he doesn't have a primary challenge of any kind of seriousness for the party nomination, because he's a more moderate Republican. The areas that got added to that district are much more conservative. And so in a general election, favors him. If he has a primary challenge, it may wouldn't favor a primary challenger, but it would help a primary challenger.
All right, great. What does this new map do overall for the state's congressional delegation? Can Dems actually gain back some of the seats that they lost last time?
Well, I think they can, but I don't think it has a whole lot to do with the redistricting being done here and the redrawing. What happened in 2022 was a dynamic, I think, that was specific to New York State. 2024 is going to be a presidential election, national election, and what's going to drive a lot of the results there are going to be national level issues and national trends. And so I would look for the Democrats to gain back some of those seats regardless of what just happened with this redistricting. So I think the answer is yes, a little bit more of a yes, but what just happened today doesn't really change my answer on that.
All right, you got 30 seconds left.
Quick answers.
All this assuming the state legislature approves it, will they?
I think they will. I don't think they want to repeat what happened a couple of years ago. It would look horrible. So I think the bar for them on saying no is going to be very high.
You see a court challenge, Grant? One more, quick one. Yes, no? Court challenge?
No, I don't. Okay. I don't think. Nothing that has traction. Let's put it that way.
Awesome.
Right. We appreciate your perspective, Grant. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
My pleasure. My pleasure.